Hello and welcome back to Chatting with Cherubs with me, Morgan Rees, and the amazing
Josh Jones.
Hey!
Yay.
Episode 23. Big week in the Chatting with Cherubs household.
Yes.
Yeah. Couple of things. Should we
Yeah.
start with you turning on
30. This is me last week as a 29-year-old.
Yeah.
As
I mean, you've been 20 for 9 years.
yeah, for a 29-year-old. And what was we laughing at when you was at my house last week? And you was like, oh, it was. You said something like, oh, we're the same age.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was. We're both 29.
Yeah.
And you, because our birthdays, we're the same age for about 3 months every year.
No, 1 week.
Or 1 week.
2 weeks. Yeah, because yours is end of November.
Oh yeah. So Josh went, oh yeah, the only time we'll ever be the same age.
Yeah.
Not realising it's every year.
Every year we'll be the same age. Anyway, it's probably funnier when you was there.
Yeah, you had to be there.
I don't know why I brought it up.
Out the gate, you had to be there.
I'm going to do this quick ginger shot.
That's all right. So, ginger shot on. In one. Burn it, down it. Jesus, there's a lot of ginger in one.
They're not good.
They're not good.
What's the point of them?
No idea. I don't have them. Oh, you.
Wow. It's really at the back of my throat.
I think it's gut health. That's why you do.
Gut health.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Everyone's going mad for gut health at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah. I think everyone's talking about their gut health.
Yeah.
People are talking about, you got to have like healthy bacteria, sorts out your gut. All your problems reside in your gut. You got a bad foot, it's from your gut. You got depression, it's from your gut. Everyone's talking about gut these days.
All right. Well, mine's cured.
Your insomnia's cured.
Starbucks ginger shot.
Cures all trauma, apparently.
Yes.
Just got to shit out your trauma.
Oh, is it for poos?
It must be.
Okay.
Everything's for poos.
I'm all right
That's
for poos.
That's my motto.
For...
But you've got, so we're currently recording this on Tuesday, and on Friday, you become irrelevant.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a suitcase right here with me because I'm going straight from here
Yes.
to Manchester and then we're going to Berlin tomorrow. And I feel dead bad that, like, because people can be like, oh, you're going to Berlin for your birthday, and I'm only going with 2 friends from home. And I feel bad that all my other friends are, but it's like, I didn't want, do you know when you've got different friends from different friendship groups and you're just like, oh.
It's not worth the hassle trying to integrate them. Just
And
do them separately.
It's easy to plan 3 people. It's like, oh, we go there, we do this. We've already booked most of the stuff.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When the group gets too big, you've then got to cater to everyone's needs, and everyone has such disparate. That's the word when they're different needs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I went on holiday once with a group of lads, and like I was like, I need to take an hour or two every day out by myself. I need an hour or two. But one of them saw that as like a direct attack. He was like,
no.
"Oh, what? Yeah." He was like, "Oh, so you don't want to spend time with me? What's the point going on holiday if you don't want to spend time with me?"
Oh my God.
You just go, "Oh, right."
He sounds great.
Yeah.
What's he doing now?
I can't say because you know exactly. They'll know exactly who it is.
Okay.
But then it's just me, just like cycling around Berlin. Actually, we were in Berlin, just cycling around Berlin, going, "Oh yeah, this is great. This is great fun." Just sad cycling around the best city ever.
I know with who I'm going with, I know we won't be cycling. Yeah, they're not going to be cycling.
No,
I actually might try and get them to do it. I think
it's
it'd
good
be
fun.
hilarious.
It is good fun. I just didn't want to be cycling right then and then. I wanted to have a bottle of wine with my book.
My holidays already started in my head. So I told you I was filming that thing yesterday. I got back about 6. I had a big fat Chinese. And I was like, oh, this
Tell me
is
through your
great.
Chinese order.
Oh, you're going to hate it. I had no meat in it.
That's fine.
I had fish in it.
I'm happy with no meat. What did you have though?
So it was me and Luke. We had 2 portions of egg fried rice.
Yes.
Yours was nicer. Morgan made me an egg fried rice at his house the other week. It was
Yeah.
lovely.
Thank you.
2 portions of that. Oh my God.
Burpee?
Excuse me. Why do I keep burping?
It's all the ginger.
And then a big noodle thing with prawns in it. Prawn noodle. I don't know. Prawn noodles?
Yeah.
And then crab balls.
Yes.
Like deep fried crab
Yes.
leg ball things. And then crispy seaweed.
Woo.
And then
Why wouldn't I not like this? I'm loving it.
And then sweet and sour prawns.
Yeah.
And then tofu with like a black bean sauce.
I love how much you order.
Yeah, it was.
You're great at that.
Yeah, I'm bad. Oh yeah, we've had 2 takeaways in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
together.
you treat mains like tapas. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I do over-order.
There's no such thing.
I eat a lot more than I think people would think. I eat like a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pretty slim now. Slimish lady.
Yeah. Well, I'm not, but I was going to go for a jog this morning and I was like, no, it's my birthday. So I had a cig instead.
Chatting with Cherubs.
And we're back. Apologies for that little bit of a break. There is people banging outside, as in like hammer and stuff.
Yeah, people are just fucking banging on the rails.
Yeah, well, it is outside Fire
Shagging.
nightclub. They're shagging until midday on a Sunday.
Oh yeah,
in that
because you
sex
said
club.
when you saw that. Is it Essex club?
It's a sex club. It's a nightclub for certain, night being in quotation marks. But yeah, so apologies. You might hear like a banging throughout. But producer Lucas has just gone down to have a few words with them.
Yeah,
you
it
can't,
sounded quite heated, Lucas.
It's been a contentious issue.
you can't say some of those
What
words
did
anymore,
you
man.
say today? Yeah. Racial slurs.
And you were really potlucking it as well. You were you were saying those before you even saw them. I mean,
Yeah. I was just.
Yeah. What did you actually say?
I just. They were supposed to be finished by 10 this morning, and they're obviously not. And I was like, guys, what's going on? You know, I tried to see my most alpha, which is a bit of a challenge for me because I'm not the most alpha of individuals. But apparently they'll be done in 10 minutes. So
Yeah,
How
we'll see.
would you go at boys? You could get away with it because you got quite a deep voice.
I can get away with it. I guess shoulders back.
Yeah.
I would borrow one of your cigs.
Yeah. Well, I've not been smoking loads. I just want to say, I've always said I'm going to stop on my foot because I'm more of a social smoker. But this last week, I've just been smoking.
I've been smoking really unsocially.
Normally, I'm a social smoker, but because I'm going to have my last cig on my birthday.
Yeah.
Well, probably at the night. I'm going to the banging. Because I'm going to have my last cig on my birthday. I thought, oh fuck it, this week I'm just going to smoke.
Smoke it out, chimney it.
But then by the time this comes out, oh no, this will be out. But by the time the next episode comes out, I'll be smoke free, baby.
And drink free.
Yeah, but I'm drinking on my birthday.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
drank for 2 months. I'm
Amazing.
quite scared to drink again.
Yeah, that hangover's going to hit you like hell. I had a awful hangover yesterday. My little brother came down on Sunday. So he loves a roast. So for a present, I made him a big old roast. And I took him day drinking and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
It was brilliant. I guess I can say this. He's 17, my brother, so he's able to get into pubs. He's quite tall. But he did that classic thing of just...
Hello, is that the Welsh authorities?
Welsh authorities.
The Welsh police?
Yeah. Nerf. No, it's not. That's French. I was trying to say Welsh then.
What was you trying to say?
999 in Welsh. But I said Nerf.
What's 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now.
Now. No. No.
No. I never realised that. No.
That's great.
I need you here. No.
It's
an emergency.
You're great with hangovers though. When you stayed at mine like last week or
Yeah.
the week before, not the last time before, and we went to that party, I wasn't drinking, and then I did have an edible though. Let's not pretend I didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
I was off my tits on weed, but like, but yeah, you woke up like you was only asleep for like 5 hours. I woke up and everything was packed up and you'd gone.
Yeah, I'm always like, whenever I stay over at someone's house, I try and be gone by 8 or half 8.
Right, I didn't go up till about 12.
Well, it was, yeah, so I've got
I
a
walked in the living room, I was like, where's he gone?
just hiding.
Yeah.
I've got a hangover routine. It is insanely strong coffee, cold shower. I want a cold water on my scalp. It feels like the hangover's washing away.
That sounds painful to me.
Yeah, so strong coffee, cold shower. Brush my teeth is a big one. Fresh air, big shit.
Yeah.
That is
Did you not do the shit before the shower?
when it happens. Sometimes
You're living life on the edge.
yeah.
Well, you take those coffee drinks that are in your car that make you poo. Those pouches.
Oh yeah, my protein pouches.
Yeah.
They I tell you what, they go in, they go out as they go in. They make it. But yeah, but that was a fun party. Jade Adams' 38th, was it?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was real good fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I got battered.
Yeah. Do you know what annoyed me? Is you wore my coat, right? So this coat that I've got here, I'm actually going to put it on so for the free people that watch on YouTube.
The theme of the party was chic. I mean, I remember from a previous episode.
So this is my coat that I bought the other week, and then Morgan borrowed it, which I'm fine with.
Just for the podcast listeners, it's like an aviator jacket. But it's would you call it silver and white?
It's whitey silver, yeah.
Whitey silver.
And then you must have put it on your story.
Yeah.
Right? And then I turned up to a gig about 2 days ago and someone went, "That's Morgan's coat."
You didn't tell me that.
And I was like, "No, it's fucking not. It's my coat. He put it on his Instagram. You had a wank over him in it, and then now I can't wear it anymore."
The outfit I was wearing, it was the star on the tree. It really put it together.
It was a really hoary though what he was wearing.
You always say what he wears hoary.
His shirt didn't button up. It had no buttons from the belly button up. And then he went and did a gig before. So he went on stage, like at a proper comedy club in front of hundreds of people, just hairy chest out.
Yeah, I did.
Like, that's disgusting. You're a fucking hoe.
I'm not a hoe. Some people would love me to be a hoe.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's what you were. You did look great, to be fair.
You looked great.
I did look great.
You were in your sparkly shirt?
Yeah, I have a velvet shirt. And I was wearing my velvet shirt. And then did I tell you about that drag queen who came, like, someone said, because my friend was there, she was like, "Oh, she was definitely flirting with you." And I was like, "Oh, fuck off. I hate this sort of flirting. It's like shit banter." And she went, "Oh, that's a nice shirt. Bet no one told you that today." And I was like, "Well, loads of people have actually." Like, fuck off. Just because you're in drag don't mean you can be an absolute cunt. Get away from me. Like, fuck off.
There was a couple of those.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, I don't care." And I've got friends who are drag queens. I think it's great if you're talented, but if you're gonna have banter, it's got to be good banter. You can't have shit banter and it's made good because you're in drag.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It was great. I will keep the drag queen name. There was a drag performance. They were snagging off one of the other people there. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you both the names later.
Okay.
But it was like awkward because I don't think the drag queen knew the artist in question was there.
Oh right. Okay.
Because it was a bit like, a bit show busy. It was Jade Adams' birthday party. I don't think he really was in the room.
Oh, you're gonna have to block out that.
Yeah.
I want to know
Slagging her off and the point.
Yeah. But yeah, don't you think that's weird? Oh, that's a nice shirt, but no one told you that. But it was, everyone had.
I
got really defensive. I was like, "Oh, fuck off!" And but do you know what it reminded me of? I remember when this guy was flirting with me in a gay bar in Manchester, and it was December as well. And he came up to me and he was like, "Why are you so pale?" And I went, "Because it's in Manchester." We're in Manchester and it's December. Like, what the fuck do you want from me? Like, I'm not going to be tanned.
Yeah, well, you get the people who go, "Oh, you know, I like you," and I start being mean to you. We should go, "Well, can we just
stop it?"
Yeah,
like taking the piss a bit, like I've got a thing going on sort of with a boy sort of at the moment.
Yeah,
kind of, and a little bit of he takes the piss out of me.
Yeah, you send him hate mail.
Yeah,
the post.
But and he's also really nice. But he calls me darling. "You all right, darling?" Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. "You all right, sweetheart?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love it. I am." It makes me feel so
right, darling.
Yeah, that's what he's like. His answers phone like, "You all right, darling?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am."
What are you calling? That's like Phil Mitchell.
It could sound a bit like that.
Right, darling.
"You all right, darling?" But it's more Essex.
Yeah.
Oh, darling.
Yeah,
but
I'm
bit
trying
lower.
to think.
Oh, darling. I can't.
Yeah,
do
just
it.
trying to do Joey Essex. Is he?
I can't remember what he sounds like. I remember when he put a watch round his ankle. That's all I know of it.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, Joey did. Do you remember that? I'm sure he did.
Why did you do that for?
Well, I don't know. That's why it sticks out in my memory.
I think the most. I think she's Essex. Oh.
I'm sure he
What's
did.
it? Was it X Factor? She's on Loose Women now.
Oh, Stacey Solomon.
Stacey Solomon. Stacey Solomon. I remember I did a panel show thing with Stacey Solomon once. She was wicked, but she's also the most Essex person I think I've ever met.
Yeah.
I remember it was a run through, and she came in wearing a tracksuit, and it was my first ever like TV run through. So I'd fucking like haircut the day
Suit.
before, suited and booted. She walks in with this this tracksuit. You just go, oh, that tracksuit is more than everything I currently wear.
Yeah.
Like, it's a phenomenal tracksuit. And she was just, I've written all these jokes that are prepared, and she's effortlessly funny. She was so good. She was telling this brilliant story about, she goes out with, Joey, no, Swash, what's his name?
Joe Swash.
Joe Swash.
I've done a run through with him.
Yeah.
Yes, I've met him.
She told it was a show. I co-created it. It was a panel show about languages, and when you retranslate them, sometimes they can be a bit funny. So, Bukashan in Japanese, it means back beautiful, which is someone that has an ugly face.
Oh, really?
It's that sort of thing. But we were talking about languages and language mishaps, and Stacey's Jewish. Her family are Jewish, so she was telling this great story about Joe. Apparently, for a birthday, surprised her. He got a tattoo in Yiddish on his forearm, a big one in Yiddish, and then he showed it to Stacey, and Stacey went, "Oh my God, you got a tattoo? Is that Yiddish?" He went, "Yes, your name, Stacey." She went, "It's Stacey in every language. What's that?"
What did
he just got random Yiddish letters.
What? Does he not know what?
Well, she didn't say, but it's brilliant, isn't it?
Have you've not got any X's tattooed on you? Have
No.
you? No.
Have you? No.
No. I've not got any tattoos. No. Just the memory is staying enough on me.
I might just give every single partner just the same nickname and just get that nickname tattooed on me, so it's always about them. Darling.
Yeah, darling.
Darling.
That is sexy though. You know, darling.
Is it darling or is it the voice?
I don't know. I think it's both. I think.
Yeah.
But he says darling and sweetheart.
What about buttercup? Would that work?
No.
Right, buttercup. No, it doesn't work at all.
No. Right, darling.
Right, darling.
You're so...
Yeah, sweetheart.
He's good at it.
Right, love.
Yeah.
That's I can't say love without going northern. Right, love.
Yeah, you're right, love. He is, but yeah. What's a Welsh one?
Babe.
Babe.
You like babe?
You alright, babe?
Yeah, it's a weird one. You can get away with saying babe in a Welsh accent because it sounds quite cute. Or babe.
Yeah.
But if
Cute.
Yeah, you just go, hey, babe.
Yeah.
It sounds awful, doesn't it?
Do you know what I've realised since not been drinking?
Yeah.
Like, because we've still gone out and stuff. I've not realised that, like, when you get drunk, you are actually, nothing makes sense. But because we've done 7 years of drinking and me being drunk as well, I could understand you. But me sober listening to you drunk, like, you don't speak English. Like,
Really?
it's all mumbles.
I am a mumbler. I have to put.
Like, we was eating pizza and you're like, but Welsh. It was just Welsh noise. The hills. I don't know. I was just like, what the fuck is this? And I was just nodding along. Yeah.
Yo, I didn't know that. You were very kind.
I said to you, I can't understand what you're saying. And you was just sat there in your underpants eating pizza on my sofa.
Yeah, I do. I was an awful mumbler. I was always bad at mumbling. I always used to get told off for mumbling. I had to do
elocution lessons.
elocution lessons. I couldn't talk until.
Oh no, brown cow.
Ooh.
That was good. That
No,
was it.
I had to go to speech therapy until I was 5. I couldn't really speak.
Oh really?
Yeah, I can't remember any of it. But yeah, I wouldn't pause between words and be like, you know, my mum would understand me. I don't know. I'm just a little kid going. I
think you go back to that 8 pints in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. I was just sat there like, wow, is Is this what our friendship has always been?
It's just us two going.
But maybe it's because I was on an edible. So we went to this party and I was like, right, I'm gonna have to do something. I can't not do anything. So then I got a gummy and a little weed gummy, and then I put it in the front little money part of me wallet, and then I kept going in the bathroom to eat. I was like, I'm a crackhead. I was like, it's an addiction. And then the next day, I went out and I went to the shop and I went to pay for something, and I forgot I left my wallet at home, and I was like, oh my God, the side effects have come for me already. Mental. I had to put my skateboard back. No, I didn't. So yeah, weed.
Yeah, I have
do you do weed? You look like you do.
I don't anymore. No, I used to in my younger days, but I retired.
Okay.
In your younger days?
Yeah, when I was like 17, 18. Yeah.
How old are you now?
22.
Yeah,
So much younger.
So much younger days.
Did you do edibles?
I did, but they never really agreed with me. Really.
What,
See,
I
I
shit yourself?
Yeah, no. Just, I just don't know.
Too stoned.
Yeah, I think I got too.
Well, I got told.
It's harder to know the dosage on them. You can have too much very.
Yeah, well, I wasn't having big bites. I was having like
little nibbles.
And then I was having like cans of non-alcoholic lager to pretend I was in the moment, you know. What I mean? So then, but then it got to like 1 o'clock, and I was like, right, let's take it up a bit. So then just ate the rest. Yeah, and then we got an Uber home and I had pizza. It was a great night.
It was a great night.
Yeah.
Karaoke.
The pizza was good.
The pizza was good. The drinks were good. The vibe was good. There was no dramas. Oh, I was coming up from a gig in Brighton, and I got there a bit earlier because you were doing the boat, weren't you?
Yeah.
And I remember I went upstairs. It was absolutely fucking rammed. I think Jade was getting a lap dance off someone. So I went, I can't. This bar is mental. I'll go downstairs. It took me 40 minutes to get served downstairs, and so I got a big round in. I go upstairs.
It was all free.
It was all free. I was absolutely living. Well, that's why it's so fucking busy up there.
Yeah.
It's a free bar.
Yeah, you did karaoke.
I did
Suspicious Minds.
And you did karaoke. Just did Phantom of the Opera with Jade.
Yes, of course I did.
Oh, the music of the
Yeah, we did All I
Night.
Ask.
Yeah,
I'm
it
waiting
was
for the
great
text,
fun. It was great fun. There was so many people there that I think we only ever see ever so often.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Well, we was hanging about with just the other comics, really.
Yeah.
Standard.
Yeah, it was good fun. It was great fun. But we've got to talk about it. You did Jonathan Ross.
Yes, I did. Oh, you luckily even grace you with my presence this morning. I am a superstar now.
You got Graham Norton and Jimmy Fallon this week.
No, I'm going billing. But I did Jonathan Ross. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, like, just
I was kind of with you when I found out.
Yeah, it was just after this last record.
I only found out I was doing it the day before, so it was a bit of a mental 24 hours, really.
Yeah.
And then I was sat next to someone from Stranger Things, but I ain't really seen it, so I didn't have a fucking clue who he was.
Even he had it on his T-shirt, Papa.
Yeah. But I just spent most of it chatting to him because he was dead nice and we was having a little joke. And then I was sat next to this band, Wet Leg. Never heard of them. So I was like, didn't know who they were. And then, so I just sat with all these famous people, but didn't have a fucking clue. None of them knew who I was. And then, I was speaking to that band, Wet Leg. And then I was like, you've been on tour. And I thought they were like, because I was on there, I was like, this up and coming comedian. I thought they were like, but then he said, they've been nominated for like 5 Grammys or whatever. And I was like, fucking, I'll just be speaking to them as if this is the first thing they've ever done. I thought they were like brand new. I'd never heard of them. They seemed dead nice though.
Yeah, who are you supporting? Who drives?
Yeah. But, so yeah, it was a bit weird.
Yeah,
because it was just. But yeah, I only found out I was doing it the day before.
Yeah, I know. I remember you getting. I remember you go. We both went for separate meetings after the record, and then you called me back. You went, "I'm doing Jonathan Ross," I just went, didn't you go for a meeting about something completely
Yeah,
else?
it had nothing to do with that. So we went for a meet. Me and my agent met up and we went for a meeting. And then it was quite a showbiz meeting because it was in like one of those private members clubs. I was like, "Ooh, I'll have a full fat Coke, please." and then with this teleproduced person, then we're speaking to them, and then. Literally, I went to go for a wee as I was leaving, and when I got back, my agent was like, "Oh, 1 minute, I'm on the phone." And then when he put the phone down, he was like, "You're doing Jonathan Ross tomorrow," and I was like, "Oh my god!" It was like 5 o'clock then, and then I had to go to a gig.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh fuck, what am I gonna do?" So I had to go to this gig, and then I got up in the morning, and I was like, "What am I gonna wear?" So I went shopping.
Just Pretty Woman, isn't it?
Then I went shopping. Then I came back, and I ended up just wearing stuff I already had. and then they got picked up, and I had to go straight there.
Yeah.
So it was a bit mental.
It's a bit weird when they offer you a car, isn't it? I've been offered a car for today. I just went, it's literally on this tube line. I just jump on the tube.
But yesterday, because where we was yesterday for something I was doing yesterday, they was like, "Do you want a car?" And it's not that far away, but I was like, "Of course I do." I love it. They put you up in a fancy car. But I live in quite a dodgy area, so I have to be quite careful because I did see people looking at me getting out of like this really fancy Mercedes with a guy in a suit and everything, and I was like, "I'm gonna get killed."
Yeah. They didn't give you those looks when you got into my car.
No.
my Skoda Fabia.
But no, it was fun, Jonathan Ross. It was mad, because like I've done a little bit of telly, but this one, people in other comics have been like, "You did," like people have noticed.
But that's big time.
Yeah,
that's prime time. That's box office. Jonathan Ross.
Yeah, and basically Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. She's probably sat there.
She has. I was sniffing the seats.
And then they said Angelina Jolie sat there.
Yeah, I was just doing it anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. Met Craig David. What a weird life.
I know.
Hi, Craig.
Oh, I can't. I heard he was on another podcast with another comic. Really makes me laugh. And apparently they were talking about all the serious relationships that they've all they've been in, and the longest relationship they've been in is a year.
Who, all of them?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Have you ever worked?
What's the
with Craig
longest relationship you've been in?
Oh, a year and a half.
So why are you laughing at that?
Oh, well, I'm not on the podcast to talk about my serious relationships.
Yeah, mine's 3 years.
Yeah.
What's the longest you've been in?
1.5 years,
Okay, that's quite long for 22, though.
yeah.
I don't think I'd done more than 6 months, really,
Yeah.
at 22.
I didn't have my first proper relationship until I was 22, 21.
Are you in the relationship now?
No. I
Okay.
ended, nearly 2 years ago.
Dun, dun, dun.
That was, so like you was like 18.
I was
20.
Yeah, 19, 20.
Oh.
Oh, I was such a bundle of nerves. I was riddled with body dysmorphia as well. I hated my body, and then I used to not understand why other people might like it. I was such a just a clusterfuck to be around. Toxic, but I'm better now.
Oh, what, 22?
Yeah, 22.
Yeah. All right. Fun.
Yeah.
What an
So,
uplifting chat.
Who knows? I might get Jonathan Ross if we carry on to form.
If we carry on what?
If we carry on to form, you found out at the last record that we'll see.
Yeah, today you could find out today.
I could find out today.
What would you want to do? What show would you want to do the most?
Out of the talk shows,
Any show.
oh, Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Taskmaster.
It is the one that everyone wants.
Yeah.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
Yeah, I also really want to do Jonathan Ross and Graham
Yeah.
Norton.
Yeah.
So I've already got the stories I would tell.
Yeah. I want to do, I want to do Graham Norton.
Yeah,
You already know what stories you would tell.
yeah,
Do you?
yeah.
What would you tell? Are you keeping it a secret?
No, no,
Is it
I
like, I'm not
no,
telling.
no.
I'm not telling anyone apart from Jonathan Ross.
The only people I'm going to tell, are the host and the cameraman and the lovely audience.
Shh, no one can know apart from Jonathan and Graham.
No, I would tell my youth hostel story.
Yeah,
I've got a new vibrator story I would tell.
yeah.
And I would probably tell my brother off-white clothing story.
Yeah.
They'd be the offerings because I know they've got good punchlines at the end.
Oh. Interesting.
And then I would so bluntly, a bit brilliant thing, and I would so bluntly engineer the conversation to go there.
I don't really remember what I spoke about, really.
We were talking about it the day before.
I know, but the whole day just felt like a bit of a like, woo. Do you know what I mean?
It does go like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. But now I've had a really busy couple of months and been dead lucky work-wise. But now I've got a full week off, and I've not had a week off from gigging. Even during lockdown, I was doing all the Zooms. So I don't think I've ever had. I've not been on holiday since I started comedy. I've only been on a play, and that's like 7.5 years ago. I've only been on a plane or anything for gigs. I've not had a week off.
Going to Barcelona was the best thing I did. I think for my future self, learning to take the time off.
That when you get back, you was all off your tits for 4 days.
Yeah, you got to Berlin though.
Yeah, but I'm only gonna. I've not drank for 2 months. I'm gonna have 3 shandies and be off my tits.
You're gonna be
I'm not gonna be like, oh,
you're gonna be doing a me.
I'm not gonna do drugs
in Berlin.
Well, I might get. Do they do weed in Berlin?
Yeah.
Is it legal?
You can find.
Yeah, I did weed onion bargies when I was there. They were wicked.
No, you did not.
I did.
Made that up. That's
I
not
didn't
real.
make that up. I did weed onion bargies. You know, they cook it in the oil. It was wicked.
Did he get you stoned?
He got me stoned and fat. Yeah, just fucking.
Oh, do you know what? If they would have been selling weed onion barges instead of brownies, I would have had so much of that. Yeah.
But you just make the oil. It's just the oil. You cook it in the oil. It's amazing.
Shall I make some for when you're at my house?
Yeah.
Weed
Well, when I
onion
move to
bargies.
London next month, we'll do weed onion bargies.
I'd fucking love that. Let's just do a full weed curry. Let's
We could.
do
We want to off our tits.
weed naan bread. What, can you just put it in anything then?
If you got the oil and you got the butter, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, so if you do it with stuff with butter, I could make a weed pie.
You can make a weed pie.
Weed Rocky Road.
I'd love a weed pie.
I made two batches of Rocky Road in the last couple of weeks, and then the other day I had this Rocky Road and I put so much in it as well, like obviously the standard Rocky Road stuff, but then I threw in like Skittles and everything. I had so much sugar in it, and it got to like 3 a.m. and I was like, it's the worst headache, and I was like, ugh. And I've had like 2 trays of it in basically 3 weeks, but I fucking love making it, and it tastes so fucking good.
Yeah.
But it did. I was like, I could feel like my heart pumping.
Yeah.
Which is it's too much, really.
Too much, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't do drugs anymore. You just have Rocky Road.
Rocky Road.
Is there a rock in that? Yeah, it's Rocky Road.
It was good though.
Right, yeah. I think that's coming up to the end of the episode. Josh, got your Soho run to plug?
Yeah, I think so.
Just Google Josh Jones Soho.
23rd, the 2nd to the 4th of February.
Wicked. Myself, just keep on following me on social media. Do get in touch with the podcast as well. We do call outs and we read them out. Next episode, we'll be reading out a lot of the people that have been in touch. So please follow us on all social media, me and Josh included. And otherwise, producer Lucas, thank you very much for today and trying to sort out that banging as well.
All right, sorry about that.
Thank
No worries at all.
you.
Thank you very much. Everyone, thank you so much for listening. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.